Hi, I'm Dan. I'm your tech guy. Tell all your friends, Dan's my tech guy. Hey, I got a lot of things we want to talk about today, but the number one thing to get started is we're going to do a little public service announcement. Most of us here on our side are over 50, 55 years old, and we're not as young as we used to be, but sometimes we forget that. And we have people 80, 90, up to 100 years old that are trying to embrace technology. But I want to remind us, especially in this weather in the north, it's gotten very, very cold, 8 or 9 inches of snow over the past couple days. I want to remind you that when we're out shoveling snow, that's pretty heavy exercise, and especially this wet snow. Every shovelful can be 5 to 15 pounds. And if you figure if you do just a regular walk in front of a regular residential house with 50 feet across the front, and you just take one scoop at a time, that's a lot of reps that you're doing. When you get older, your body sometimes needs to slow down a little bit. Also, people with heart problems, COPD, or any other kind of lung problems, or just aging in general, need to pay attention. Hey, let me tell you a secret. None of us are in as good a shape as we think we are, and we could have a heart attack out there shoveling snow. So pay attention. Hey, there's some tips for protecting yourself. Let me read you a couple of them. First of all, we need to let our doctors know, especially as we get older, 60, 70, 80, or we have any of those conditions I mentioned previously, we need to let our doctor know that we're the ones shoveling our snow, how much we have to move. Just get his opinion if it's okay. While shoveling snow, they say, hey, use a smaller shovel. That's a great idea. Smaller shovel, the snow can't weigh as much, and there's going to be a lot more repetitions, but we can rest. In fact, this particular site says we should rest. We should work for 15 minutes and rest for 15 minutes. I find now I have COPD very bad. When I'm doing the walk, I do a couple of shovels and then I rest for a couple of minutes. It takes a long time, but I get it done and I don't die when I'm doing it. It also says begin slowly, of course, and take it easy, just like any exercise. Drink plenty of water. You need to stay hydrated. When we're working out and when the shoveling's working out, we sweat. As we sweat, we can become dehydrated. Dress in layers. We don't want to get too hot because you'll sweat and dehydrate quicker. You don't want to get cold and get hyperthermia. There's a lot of things that happen out there when you're getting cold. You want to make sure you cover your head and your neck. Just like your mom said, 50% of your body heat goes out through the top of your head. Make sure you keep it covered. It also says cover your mouth. Cold air can cause angina or trigger other breathing problems. Certainly can constrict your veins if you get cold enough inside. Slow the blood flow right when we need the blood flow to be bringing oxygen in those muscles and keep us going. Watch for warning signs of a heart attack. If you're not listening yet, make sure you listen to these warning signs for a heart attack. Lightheadedness and dizziness, being short of breath, or having tightness or burning in your chest, neck, arms, or back. If you think you're having a heart attack, call 911. This has been a PSA, public service announcement.